Oh, there we go. Aha. Well, well, well. We return again. Hi, hello. My name is Hazard's Nix, but you can call me Hazard. My pronouns are they and them, and I'm a crafty cactus creature. And today, we're playing Half Moon. I remember adding this to my library a while ago, and I low-key forgot what it was about. But the visuals looked dope. There really isn't any like settings, so we're just gonna hop right into it. Hopefully that's not enough. Miss Mio, if you have woken up, please go to room H403 for explanation of the current situation. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Whoa. That voice sounds familiar. I don't know where I am. For now, I'll go where I was told to go. Oh, okay. We fix the light. In here. Nice. Whoa. T49, wrong place. 647, 110, 762, 419, 006. Keep going. 313, 425, 602, 641, 238, 612. Not ominous at all. 024, 315, 832, 901, 508, 248. Four, 3, 4, 4, 1, 524. Okay. Oh. Ooh, I love the art style. Hey, is it about time? It should be. Do you remember the steps? I do. How about you? Not sure. Excuse me? Isn't it a bit early for this? There's nothing we can do about it now. Everything's properly separated, right? Probably. Are they? Let's follow the plan then. Got it. Welcome. We've been waiting. What is this place? The Afterlife Information Center. I'm sorry to say this, but you're dead. I am? That's a rather bland reaction. Just as expected though, isn't it? We should introduce ourselves. I'm Nami, and this is Ray. Hello, I'm Ray. I'm Mio. Do you remember anything from before you came here? No, I'm dead, aren't I? If you're here, that means you're dead. What's that Afterlife Information Center you mentioned? This is where the dead wait before they go to the other side. We're members of the staff here, and you've been sent here to help with our work. Normally, you would have been one of the people sent to the other side, but you've been personally recruited instead. I don't really understand the situation, but I'll do my best. I've taken this so well. Good, you're quick on the uptake. What work do you do here? Well, to put it simply, we do the preparations necessary to send the dead to the other side. Like paperwork, really. But it's super important. Oh god. So, the dead who come here have lost their physical forms. They're represented by spherical shapes here. Whoa, okay. To make things simple, we just call them souls. Real souls aren't things you can see this clearly, but by using the unique qualities the space has, they've been visualized in a way that's simpler to understand. What did they actually look like then? Who knows? This visualization quantifies the personalities the dead had before they came here. It just optimizes them to make work easier. What a soul actually looks like is too difficult for me to understand. Let's drop the soul topic for now and talk about work. Jesus. Okay. I'll explain your duties then. First, you should read through this. What is it? Oh my god, it's a death note. The Afterlife Information Center, Administrative Guidelines, beginner level. In short, it's a manual for newbies. That said, it's full of stuff that's really specific to this world. You might not get it even after reading through it all. I don't get it all either. Okay, well that's encouraging. You never read through it properly, have you? Anyway, give it a read. You can just flip through the pages. Okay. Let's do some reading. Oh god, okay. Transfer and routing protocols following process termination in the visible world production environment. Oh my god, that is a mouthful. Project code YBuffer888. Document type, system reconstruction, sole packet management specifications. Target area, an intermediate buffer between the execution environment and the root server. It's very technological. Jesus, okay. Ooh, picture. Root abjuration. To determine the final routing for a packet, make an API call via the administrator interface. EDF detection, the administrator requests final approval, rollback options. In the event of an unexpected termination, the system will display the potential risk of data loss if merged to the integrated server along with the possibility to roll back to the visible world runtime environment. In system meeting, a dynamic routing process that synchronizes the user's intent with the system's needs to determine a packet's next hop. Okay. Packets that have been physically disconnected from the runtime environment retain sessions with unprocessed emotions, putting them in an unstable, high latency state with extremely high noise levels. This task objective is to cool the volatile I know what that word is. Volatile data and sanitize it so that it can be transmitted. Thermal energy throttling. Pauses the logs for emotions that have overheated, such as the attachment and fear felt at the moment of death, and limits the package amplitude to a specific range. Logical volume reconstruction. Collects the soul data that was fragmented from the shock of the impact of detachment. Reindexes into a state where it can be mounted as a single logical volume. I feel like... Okay. Hold on, my brain is already... Is that a college textbook or... That is such a great question. Apparently, the person who gave me this didn't even read all the way through it, so... I'm reading it and hoping the information sticks somewhere. Okay. But hello! Didn't get too far yet. Okay. In system meaning, this puts unstable packets in a valid state to ensure consistency for the audit during the next step. I do like the visual. I wish this was, oh my god. I feel like I'm back in college. System integrity audit. Measuring throughput. Models the number of valid connections established with other nodes and shared servers, as well as the total deployed value during the entire lifetime. Dependencies and malware scanning. Eliminates technical debt such as unresolved zombie processes and malicious code that can damage other devices. Okay. The administrator scans the lifetime log file for the target user and audits the results generated during the operational period, as well as the cumulative system noise. In system meeting, this is a straightforward audit process solely for confirming data cleanliness rather than an ethical judgment. Oh okay, recoding and anonymization of identifiers. If a transition to the upper network is decided upon, the bloated user interface connected to the individual ego is stripped away and converted to a lightweight format that supports the entire network. In system meeting, this process merges individual users into the aggregated knowledge server and optimizes them to function as part of the system as a whole. Okay. Yeah. Stripping. It all makes sense. Stripping UI and metadata deletes UI components unnecessary for the upper server, such as names, body, characteristics, and individual memories, compresses to a pure core energy form. Assigning protected tags grants access permissions and adds tags to send protected signals to specific nodes in the visible world as part of the upper aggregated server. Okay. Almost there. Souls that complete this protocol will have a glimpse into the root directory of the system in its entirety. Gaining spirituality. Users that are rolled back maintain fragmented data from the aggregated knowledge server as spirituality in their cache, which improves their post-restart performance. Prestige of souls. Gating system perspective. The visible world, or the runtime server, maintains a cache that is a portion of the vast network rather than existing as an isolated process. Users that are rolled back during this process undertake new tasks as maintainers of a special extended session that reaffirms the importance of the visible world environment. Okay. Oh. So, do you think you got it? No idea. Yup. I'm with you, Mio. That figures. There's no quit. They're better. Well, I'm hoping we still have access to the manual. That'd be cool. Nice. It's written full of vocab without any consideration for the reader. Yeah, it does. You don't have to worry. I'll explain in more detail before you have to do it. Thank God. This kind of thing makes more sense once you actually try to. I am a visual learner, I guess. The actual work will be done on this unit. Whoa. The screen will show an interface for you to work with. It will change to match each task. We'll explain your first task now. Okay. We refer to this first step as soul sorting. It's simple, really. On the right side, you'll see a list of lingering thoughts that remain in the dead soul. These thoughts are strong emotions that the dead had while still alive. They still remain because they haven't been resolved. Your task is to analyze the list to figure out the soul's underlying desires. Then, all you have to do is sort them into the right category. There are only two categories: the hidden world and the visible world. Let me give you a quick explanation. I'll start with the hidden world. To put it simply, it's the world that you can't see. Souls sorted into the hidden world lose their individual boundaries. Think of it as souls combining into one large collective entity. This is where souls that don't have any unfinished business or have given up on the visible world should go. Don't have any unfinished business. Okay. As for the visible world, well, it's the real world. Sorting a soul into the visible world reinitializes it. Think of it as sending it back to the life cycle again. Okay, so this is reincarnation into other space. The number of souls that get sent back is overwhelmingly high, to be honest. If a soul has any unfinished business at all, that automatically excludes it from the hidden world. Okay. Is there anything I should keep in mind when sorting the souls? It's up to you, really. Okay, well. The administrator is the one who does the final check. Oh, this reminds me of Death Parade, the anime. Okay. So you can just sort the way you think is right. Okay. Sounds good to you? So you can get started then. Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay. Apprehension, acceptance, outrage, shame, optimism, boredom. Oh, interesting. So I only have these two options. Okay. Uh, Apprehension, acceptance, outrage, shame, optimism, boredom. Uh, this seems apprehension. Put it hidden. Oh. Oh, okay. Shame, disappointment, acceptance, pessimism, serenity, admiration. This also seems hidden. Disappointed that they died, acceptance, pessimistic. Don't see really any. Vigilance, amazement, guilt, anxiety, boredom, disappointment. Guilt, anxiety, boredom. Useful. Envy, optimism, ecstasy, outrage, distraction, aggressiveness. Good thing down. Guilt, disappointment, delight, loathing, distraction, morbidity. I like how they're just chilling in the background. Hello? Do you want to help out? Shame, cynicism, guilt, hope, pensiveness, aggressiveness. Save the world. Shame, terror, submission, dominance, delight, rage. Okay, these two words don't really... Past production traffic stress tests. Please press the... It's a... Ah, shit, you're right. Feels like things are going pretty well this time. Do you mean the overall quality? That and the incorporation of the setting. I'm done. Good work. What are your thoughts? I felt like there's a lot of unfinished business. So much details on the feet. I'm not gonna king shame. I'm not a pup person, but it's a very lax workspace. Like I said, right? When you do this kind of work, you find out how hard it is to end your life without any lingering thoughts. Even if somebody has given up in the visible world, that doesn't mean they have no unfinished business. The conditions are rather severe. Some souls get sent back to the visible world over and over, the poor things. And they end up thinking there's no hope there. We have to make sure we let those desires in too. Exactly. Now, let's keep going. Very yin and yang of them. That's the general flow of the work here. Are your duties different from what you expected? I thought it would be more like a ritual. Figures, it's more like paperwork, really. But I do think it makes sense. How so? The dead no longer have free will or a sense of self, so they need somebody like us to help lead them. Hmm. What is it? Aren't your feelings about death a bit too practical? You're dead too. Doesn't that make you feel anything? Not really, since I can't remember the moment of my death. Huh. You don't think this just might be a dream? I don't think so. Dreams are built on your own memories. They also aren't this detailed. I don't think I could have a back and forth like this in a dream. Isn't she a bit too optimized? I can't say for certain at this point. An emotional deficiency? Okay, I'm standing right here. Perhaps it's just her nature. Oh my god. Steps in front of me. Oh, I got you. In any case, I guess we can't say for sure yet. Let's just put a pin in it for now. Shall we move on to the next task? Oh, okay. The next task is called soul stabilization. I'll explain what you have to do. First off, souls that have just died, well, as you can see, they're very unstable. I can tell. In this state, they won't be able to support their formats needed for other tasks. So, we need to stabilize them to a standard state. Souls have 8 main parameters. By adjusting each parameter's value, you can work towards stabilizing the soul. This is how you adjust each parameter. Just drag the dials on the right up and down. What exactly is a stabilized state? I like to tell you to just look at the soul displayed on the screen. But it's not that easy. The state a soul stabilizes in is different for each soul. So you just have to judge using actual numbers. The stability index is displayed at the bottom right. 66, so close. So close. You have to continue adjusting the parameters until this number reaches 100. Okay. Does that make sense? Did that make sense? Please begin then. Oh boy. Okay, so the number is 54. Okay, I can't really get any information off these dials, so we're just gonna... Oh, I have to hold it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's like the opposite. Oh my god, okay. See, nice. Okay, that. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, okay. 57. Six, 7. That's a bit 2. They put up your soul so they get dumb door workout. That's what it feels like. There's a crowd. 7. But I do like the concept of souls being put in a server. There we go. Alright, 65. I I don't like that it's the opposite direction that I have to turn them in. So hopefully we don't have to do a lot of these in the future. Let's see. Oh. Is it you? Oh, okay. There we go. Ooh. Alright, 54. Oh my god. Oh, buddy. I want to say this like the amount of trauma this person's been through. So sorry. 62. Submission fault. Unauthorized access to undefined memory. 1 to 127, 6, 8, 117, 83, 10, 80, 106, 58, 75. The process will be terminated. Please press the force quit button. Sorry, there was an error and the application crashed. They're not here. What an ominous black box. Okay, just like a sure, nothing else I can click on. Okay. That really did abandon me, huh? Devlog 12. I don't really understand the logic behind the reference stat at this time. It seems like Nami doesn't really connect to the idea of labor after death either. Heh. Honestly, let's go. Let's go, Yuri. Come on. Go forward, go forward. Oh, man. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, left. Devlog 25. Ray's default settings are a bit too serious. There should be a bit more playfulness added in. Oh god, are they AI? Oh, we just read that. Oh, I can go back. Nice. Oh. Damn, they're not kissing. But they're close to holding hands. Oh, they're smoking. Look, they're so close. Oh, I really love the smoke effect. That reminds me, I asked her too. Mama, I mean. You can barely. There probably could have been an outline here. You did? What did she say? She brushed me off. The same response I got then. Eventually, she said. But when's that supposed to be? She doesn't really talk about much about the simulation quality either. Perhaps it's just for fun. Like an enjoyable pastime. Well, from the eyes of the creator, maybe enjoyment is enough. I don't understand Mama's goal. Mama's goal, huh? Want to bet on it? Sure. It's not as if either of us will win. I feel like I should not be standing here. Excuse me. Oh, you came all the way here? Good work. We're gonna talk about... No? Okay. I didn't realize you can go outside here. Yeah, that was just a little change of scenery. I'm surprised you made it here. Didn't you get lost? A little. Were you able to finish your work okay? Actually, an error happened and the application crashed. An error? That's unusual. Strange. It should have been a simple task. Let's check the error log after. But for now, why not take a look outside, since you're here already? Okay. Want to talk about that bit? Can I get down on that? It's pitch black up there. It is. Just as you expect, right? Is that the hidden world up there? Yep. Smart of you to figure that out. Like the name suggests, there's nothing up there. Nothing's there, but somehow it feels complete. Everything in perfect order. The creepiest place ever as far as I'm concerned. I'm not really fond of it. What? What's down there? Below us is the boundary between the visible world and this information center. Beyond that line, there's a pool of this. Oh my god. There is a pool of life, endlessly cycling through birth and death. It's full of noise and the very definition of chaos. But to me, that sign seems more energetic and fun. Yeah, I like that side more too. Do you ascend into emptiness without noise, or dive into that pool of chaos? Which is the correct answer? A difficult one. Now, break time's over. Shall we get back to the next task? Huh? Oh. Cats! Oh dear. How did these kitties get in? Mio, did you close the door? I'm not sure. Oh, that's so cute. This one's hanging on for dear life. Same with this one. Too late now anyway. We can work around them. It feels like they'll really get in my way. We'll keep them occupied, so work when you can. We can take them back to their proper department after. Oh my god, they put the cats to work. First, I'll explain her task. Your next task is called Soul Inspection. You eliminate impurities from the activity logs of the living. First, data that has already gone through the initial cleansing will flow up the tube on the right. The data will include impurities that weren't completely cleansed. Your task is to collect the impurities and throw them out in the disposal tube on the left. The black fragments here are the impurities you have to eliminate. Easy to understand, right? You can't touch anything that isn't an impurity. So you can go ahead and eliminate away. Oh, it's like a drag and drop. Remember the first task you were I fucking skipped by, like, oh my bad. That game just worked with two anime girls hanging out. Honestly, low-key, this is definitely a different vibe than what I thought when I got the game. Remember the first task where you sorted souls? You saw the lingering thoughts, right? An impurity is like that, but deeper and darker. Sort of like a grudge. Thoughts like that are so strong that they can't be eliminated through a simple cleansing. That's why you have to dispose of them individually. Sound good? Get started then. Oh, you can just ignore these kitties. What the? Okay. Okay. Oh good, I could just click them. Nice. Oh, the kitties in the background. Oh, so cute. It's very relaxing though. Just chilling a bit. Pre-tuning complete. Pass reduction traffic stress test. Please press the finish button. I'm done. Good work. You're quick. That was like the easiest one. Animals come to this information center too. Yes, though we don't see them that much. They belong to a different department. It's quite rare to see them in their physical bodies. I'm not even gonna. What is an animal's soul like? They look much purer than human souls. Take these cats for example. They have practically no impurities. You'd be able to see them for yourself if you inspected them. These cats have no connection to the lingering thoughts a human might have. Thoughts like, I could have eaten better if I were a pet at another house, don't really occur to a cat. Wouldn't you agree? You might be right. True. Of course, each cat is different. But compare that to a human soul. It's almost impossible for one to not have any impurities. Humans are too intelligent, see? So they think too much. And they have long lives. Are you saying people should live more in the moment, like cats do? If only it were that easy. It's rather difficult in practice. Humans all live with the awareness that one day they will die. And once you're aware of that, you have the impossible task of reasoning with that inevitable death. The impurities just pile on up. Okay, a little introspective, okay. That's enough chat for now. We have to take these cats back to where they belong. No. These sprites were so cute. Oh my god. These girls are strong. Can you really hold them like that? Don't worry, we're fine. They might look like kitties, but they're still souls. They don't weigh anything. Oh, okay. Never mind. We'll be right back. Just stay here, Mio. And close the door. Okay. But what if I opened it? Meow. Oh. Oh. Some of the cats are still here. What should I do with them? Oh my god. 23523972359879767672737. Yes, I would also do a question mark. Oh my god. 594827639486742023984. They speak in binary? Not binary, that's not binary. Fuck. They speak in numbers. They speak in numbers. 3323555 Ubiza Iwamizu? Huh? Moritori Heiku. Oh my god. Yukon Morisona Keihara o Hokunao He Norito Senkonsi Arasa Shindeza. A bunch of zeros. Iwai Miko Sakai. What? Is 00. Is nothing. Is death. Okay. We're back. Sorry for the wait. What's up? There were still a couple of cats here. But they said some stuff I didn't understand and disappeared. Talking cats. Could it be... It could. They probably came from next door. That again? We should probably look into it. You both need to look into, like, a lot of things. What kind of establishment are you running here? About what you experienced earlier. The administrator here should know more about it. We'll ask what we should do. In the meantime, you can do the next task. You haven't told me what to do yet. Oh, right. The steps are super simple. Souls have dot labels attached to them. You just have to pull them off. Pull off the labels. Exactly. It'll make sense once you see them. Anyway, we're off. We'll leave the task to you. Okay. Well, this really is just... Okay. Leave me to dry. Right, let me get more comfortable. Okay. Oh. Sensibility. Give it a look. Get that out of here. Pride. Hope. Remorse. Okay. Ooh. It's very close together. Alright, pride, serenity, shame, curiosity, aggressiveness, more curiosity, acceptance. Something will be on the couch. Okay. Place your bets now. Terror. Oh my god. Alright, terror. Get out of here. Damn, some of these get stuck. Now, what will be on the couch? I feel like it'll be the cats again or something. Anxiety. You were correct. I can't read that. Another error? Oh, welcome back. There was another error and crash. I thought that would happen. We figured out the cause of the errors, but it seems there's no way to deal with them. The problem's a bit tricky, see. We also have some big news for you. What is it? It sounds like you can return. Return? To where? The visible world, of course. Your body in the visible world has recovered. Oh, is that like in a coma? That means you return if you want. I see. There's another thing. All the issues that have been occurring are only happening for you. We think things would go faster if you returned. Sorry, we can't help you out more. What will you do? You're going to return, right? Oh. Guess I'll return, I won't. Huh? What did you just say now? Oh my god, what did you just say now? Huh? I'll return. I'll stay here. You should really return. What? Yes, I'll return. I'm staying. Might not be able to return after this. I said I'll return. I'll go to the hidden world. Huh? Mia? What the? Okay. Yeah, like curiosity killed the cat. I'll return. Oh god. Love. I'll return. Whoa. Interest. I'll return. Fascinating. Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Great. You were frozen with your eyes open. Like something had taken over your body. It was too realistic to be a prank. I think it'd be good if you went back for now. Okay. I'll return. By the way, how do I return? Leave this room and walk straight down the hall. There'll be a white door at the end. You'll be able to turn if you open the door. We'll do the rest of the tedious stuff. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you for helping me in the short time I spent with you. Take care. See ya. Do I actually think I'm going to be able to return? Not really. It won't open. Devlog 61. I wonder if the kitties will interrupt us again. They're more capable than they should be, so dealing with them is a pain. Devlog 89. Mama's keeping her lips sealed as usual. I'll take it to mean that she trusts us. Open. Will we meet this mama character? 114. It was tough work, but it came together in the end, I think. Still, I'm glad we had the chance to discover an edge case. Did we try to die? Return to the real world. Second. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, I look cool as hell. Hee. Mama, did you wake up? Are you fully awake? Oh, never mind. I am not who I thought I was. Yes, I'm fine, dear. No issues with my memory synchronization either. Good work, you two. What? What? I wondered this for a while, Mama. We've done a number of simulations already. Do you really need to delete your memories beforehand every time? Of course. I need to be as objective as possible. How else can I determine the quality of the simulation you created? But you never properly praised our work. Really? You've always do a great job. But this time we had some interference from next door. We had to cut things short. They must be very curious about what we're doing. They make a fuss every time we run a simulation. I wonder why. That little one probably... Oh. A mixed cat. Ah, speaking of which... You can't keep messing around. It's dangerous intruding into the consciousness. They just want to play. Why not let them join in during the next simulation? If you say so, Mama. I guess that could work. Maybe that would help with coming up with a new setting for the simulation. By the way, Mama, how do you like your virtual persona of Mio, the new employee? I think the setting of labor after death was a bit too unique. Life and death's intricacies would be hard to unravel even if the sim ran longer. You know, I had a thought when we were making the simulation. I don't think I can bear such boring work. And what's the point of working after you already died? I have a question about the simulation setting. What did you base it on? Something we found in the old archives. It's based on a certain human's view of life and death. This person was terrified of death. Apparently, they were so afraid that they retained continuous consciousness after death. They longed for the visible and earthly world. And the factor they chose to link the visible world and the afterlife with was labor. Devoting yourself to labor after death. To try to forget that you died. I understand the reasoning. But I can't wrap my head around it all. But that's just how humans think. They're irrational. Did you say that was part of the appeal for you? Did I? I probably didn't think too much about it. Hey, Mama. Yes, dear. There's something I'd like you to tell me. Oh, what is it? I asked you this before, but you brushed me off. Why do you keep making us create simulations? I've asked you before, too. You said you'd tell us eventually. Isn't it about time? A simulation where you can experience every human perspective of life and death. They always let their critic kiss. Yeah, I agree. I want to know why you're making us create this. Oh my god. Yes, of course. Sorry, it seems I troubled you too quite a bit. I hope you'll believe me when I tell you I don't have any hidden agenda. How should I put it? The reason I keep making you create simulations, it's not for me. It's for you. Nami. Ray. I gave birth to the two of you. Oh, they're sisters. Oh, okay. Uh. That was that was partly driven by my desire to preserve myself, of course. I didn't want to make you mere copies of me. In order to make you different existences from me, you needed many ways to learn. One day, it came to me. I discovered a log of human history deep in the archives. It was about the age of primitive intelligence. It showed the views of life and death that humans from that age had. The perfect material to learn from and to find yourself with. You too think that you're making simulations for my sake, don't you? But this process of creating simulations, it was meant to be a way for you to learn. As you go through the creation process, you learn. You've had the opportunity to explore various thoughts and philosophies. So many things completely beyond my understanding. But you're able to understand it so naturally. You begin to understand human sensibility. And at the same time, it proves that you become individuals separate from me. And that makes me very happy. Yes, I feel happy. Sorry, I can't come up with better words to explain myself. Just a bit stoic, I mean... Mama, you know, you're talking like a human. Mama, what kind of emotion is that? Stoicism. Oh, okay. Damn, when they met a short adventure game, it was a really short adventure game. Damn, okay. Oh god. Unless. Unless it's a fake out? Never mind. These are chapters? I think these are the chapters. Okay. Wait, hold on. Well, quickly go to chatting screen, I guess. Transitions. Okay. Interesting. wasn't expecting it to be an hour. Yippee! I wish it was longer. I wish we were able to do a bit more with the souls, because that was so interesting with the setup. I also feel like I missed a whole bunch of shit. Hold on, let me see the reviews real quick. I'm gonna be nosy. I'm gonna be nosy. Half moon. That's such the big. But yeah, I got all the achievements. What the? Okay, so I didn't miss anything. Fuck. I do find people's interpretation of death so interesting because it's just so. There's so many takes you can have on it, and the idea of it being categorized in such a technological idea as if it's a computer doesn't relate to like the Matrix. I find that super interesting. Do I get the technological terms for it? No, but I do find it interesting. I like how I got the achievement Mama and only 66.6 players have that achievement. Now that's funny. I'll take it. How much is this game again? I remember it being like on sale. Oh, it's like $2. Okay, that's why. For $2? I mean, I'll recommend it. I do. Yeah, I find it interesting. It's very. I hope. Does this person have more stuff? I like their art style. Physical life. Exactly. I love. First of all, the art style is like super cool to look at. They have other. Wait, they have other games? Hold up. Oh my god, wait, they do have another game. I'll write that down. The feet were way too... Why were you looking at the feet? Sus. Oh, they have no fingernails. They jumped. Okay. They're got mostly it, you know. It was there. Well, it was pretty solid. You know, for $2 an hour, I'll take it. I'll take it. I low-key thought this game was like shorter than Iron Lung, which surprised me. Do I have? Let's see. What else do I have? I don't know if I have any other short games, so we might just call it here for tonight. Short and simple, easy. I should have looked at the reviews and make sure my tie was better. Whatever, it's fine. I'll probably put the AC back because it's like getting really hot in my room again. So I can whatever you choose it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Tomorrow we got the Onyx Awards. We'll be doing a watch along. I still need to double check if I can put volume on for the stream. I'm very excited. Hopefully I'll have like a bit of like assets with me with pen lights. I'll have my 3D model out and watch some performances. It'd be great. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. We'll be back same time. Tomorrow will be 6:30 EST because it'll be at 7. Sure, right? Appreciate it. I'll catch ya later. Again, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, and then next week we're gonna be doing a lot more demos. I'm assuming they'll be longer than an hour. Very excited. I'm super excited for Lily's World XD. I've been keeping an eye on that for so long, and I'm still excited. So we're gonna play that Friday for sure. But yeah, good. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.